Jared.
I will use this for years to come. So we have just rewritten this as, remember, use quotient rule as a last resort. I would always try, whenever possible, to rewrite as negative exponent things on the bottom. Do you understand that?
Yeah, -1, -1. What? You have...
Well, that would screw up the whole thing. All right. What's the outer thing then? Yep, the outer function is the power function, the -1. The inner function is x squared plus 3x. And honestly, guys, if it helps you to do this, do it. And then just remember, though, okay, so then we're letting u be x squared plus 3x minus 1. What's du? What's the derivative of that? 2x plus 3. So if that helps you to organize it, do it. Okay, so if I'm asking you to do the derivative, the power rule is this power comes down to the front, right? So I'm going to bring a -1 to the front. And then I am not going to change the inside yet. And then I decrease this power by 1. What's -1 minus 1?
-2.
-2. That is the outer rule that I've just done. Now I have to multiply by the derivative of what's inside. What's the derivative of what's inside?
2x plus 3.
So this is like my du thing. Alright, then we should go and rewrite things back as powers on top and bottom. This, is it 1 over this squared, agreed? This is a -1. Okay, so rewriting it. On top, I have negative parentheses 2x plus 3. On the bottom, I have x squared plus 3 minus 1 squared. Just rewriting it back as a fraction again. Make sure that we're not leaving that as a negative power. If we can, we're going to want to rewrite it back this way. Okay? Apparently we have 2 example 2's. And then, yeah, we are going to do 2 example 2's. Okay, so raise your hand. Please don't be shy. Is it helpful if I rewrite it as f of u? And okay, then I'm going to do that. So if I'm looking at this function, I'm going to rewrite it as f of u. This is the outer function is the tangent of u. What's u then? 2x minus x cubed, and then what's du? Okay. So when I just to go over here, we call this actually u substitution. We use this a little later on. To take the derivative of this, wouldn't that just be secant squared of u? But then we have to multiply by du. Because the derivative with respect to x is just 1, but we don't know the derivative with respect to u is actually a whole other thing. Okay. All right. So really what we're doing then, let's rewrite it in terms of x. We're going to sub it back in. It's secant squared of, what was u again? 2x minus x cubed times du should be times 2 minus 3x squared. Let's keep in mind here that this is one thing because it's the secant squared of this angle, okay? And then it's most proper to write this out in front. Oh crap, I forgot. I closed that door, then I opened it. Okay. Alright, so we can call this example 3. Example 4 is similar to example 1 because okay. Can I turn the page?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why is it more proper to bring the 2 minus?
It's kind of like a coefficient. If we have a times 5 behind, we usually pull it out to the front.
What do you want to make? Do you want to make it
No. Nope. Okay. Do you want me to do this one, or do you want to? This is example 4. Otherwise, we can try it on our own tomorrow as an opener. Do you want to start working and seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just tell you, but this is the same as the second derivative of what we did already, because do you remember back to the green function, it's not exactly the same, how we had to do product rule. This is just an example of a product rule. This is the first and the second thing. But we can save that as an open tomorrow. So at this point, let's take out your